My brother told his kids, "I'm not real family because I'm adopted. Daddy says you're not our real aunt," my 6-year-old niece said while I was literally slicing her birthday cake, plastic knife in one hand, pink frosting in the other. "He says you're just practice family." The knife stopped halfway through a unicorn. I laughed because my brain glitched. He said what? She shrugged like she was repeating the weather. "You're adopted, so you're not blood. Blood is real. You're paperwork. Paperwork." At the other end of the yard, my brother, her father, was by the grill, beer in hand, acting like the king of suburbs. I put the knife down before I accidentally recreated a crime scene and said way too calmly, "Where did you hear that?" She pointed. "Daddy, he said we have to be careful what we tell you because you're not real family. You're like, extended. Extended. Like a warranty." My stomach dropped. I've known I was adopted since I was 6. Different race, different eyes, same last name. Mom and Dad always said, love makes a family. Apparently my brother missed that memo. "Hey, sweetheart," I said, forcing a smile. "Go play, okay? I need to talk to Daddy." I marched across the lawn. "We need to talk," came out as, "What the hell is wrong with you?" He blinked, squinting through grill smoke. "Whoa, hi? You told your kids I'm not real family because I'm adopted?" I snapped. He actually had the audacity to laugh. "Oh, that. You know how kids are, they ask weird questions?" I simplified. "Simplified," I repeated. "You downgraded me from aunt to paperwork." He rolled his eyes. "Calm down. I just told them you're different. They were confused why you don't look like Mom. I said you're not blood like us." "We share the same parents," I said. "I grew up in the same house, ate the same burnt lasagna, listened to Dad snore through walls. What part of that is not real?" He flipped a burger like this was boring him. "It's not that serious. Blood is blood. It's just facts." "Just facts? Don't make your daughter look at me like I'm the nanny." He shrugged. "Well, you do babysit a lot." I stared at him. "You think this is funny?" He smirked. "You've always been sensitive about the adoption thing. You knew you were different. Different. Not in the cool, quirky way. In the you were the stray we brought home way." Behind me, I heard Mom call, "Cake time!" Completely oblivious. I stepped closer. "Listen carefully, because I'm only saying this once. Don't ever tell your kids I'm not real family again." He straightened up, offended now. "I can tell my kids whatever I want. They're my blood." "Cool," I said. "Then your blood can find a new babysitter, new emergency contact, a new person to pick them up when school calls." That got his attention. "What's that supposed to mean?" "It means if I'm not family," I said, "then I'm not on call help either." He scoffed. "You're being dramatic. Over some words?" "Right. Just words. Words like not real that stick in a kid's brain forever." I dropped it for exactly 40 minutes, long enough to sing happy birthday, hand out cake, watch my niece blow out candles while looking at me like I was an extra. Then Mom found me in the kitchen, pretending to be fascinated by disposable plates. "Why do you look like someone kicked your puppy?" I told her. Everything. The practice family, the paperwork, the not blood. Her face went from confusion to full apocalypse in 3 seconds. He said, "What about my daughter?" Dad walked in, heard the last bit, and set his soda down very carefully. He said, "You're not real family?" He said, "I'm not blood," I said, and told the kids I'm basically optional. My parents exchanged that silent, married for 30 years look, the one that means, I'm about to kill our child, but we have guests. Mom marched outside. "Michael," she called, voice way too bright. "Can you come inside for a second?" He wandered in, annoyed. "What now?" She shut the door behind him. "Did you tell your children that your sister isn't real family?" He shrugged. "I said she's not blood. Why is everyone obsessed with twisting my words?" Dad leaned against the counter, arms crossed. "You understand that by your definition, your own kids are only half family to Mom, right?" He snorted. "That's different." "Why?" Dad asked. "Because you made them yourself." "Exactly," he said, like he'd proven a point. Mom's voice shook. "We brought her home. We chose her. We signed those paperwork you keep talking about with our hands shaking because we were so happy. She is not practice. She is not less. She is our child." He rolled his eyes. "I'm not saying you don't love her. I'm saying facts. Genetics."